I didn't introduce the video yet. What's up, guys? Welcome to episode number 4 of the off season. Yesterday I didn't introduce the video just because I just came into the gym angry. I don't know. It was weird. I was like, let's have a good session today, and I told myself like, what I really wanted to focus on was like having good technique. I wanted to be on point because Saturday I had like a very off session, and I told myself Tuesday, let's train more loose. So I told myself I was gonna play like fun, like Nigerian music and dance music inside of the gym so I could like kind of get my mind off of being so serious. And then I'm not sure what happened between that thought process when I was getting changed and then when I actually arrived in the gym, because as soon as I came inside the gym, I was like, nah, I'm pissed. I still wanted to execute technique-wise, but like mood-wise, I was in an ugly mood. But like nothing in particular, I was just in an ugly mood, which translated to an amazing workout. Probably the best squat workout that I've had in the past, I would say probably best squat workout this year. And the reason why I say that's because of technique, and I was able to hit 771 pounds, which sounds weird coming out of my mouth, but I hit 771 pounds, moved easy. Then on top of that, I did 595 for 3 sets of 5 before I had to break it down because I don't know what's going on inside of my stomach, bro, but like lately when I've been squatting, it feels like I'm gonna throw up. I hate that feeling. I'll grind through pain, I'll work through whatever the fuck you want me to work through. If I feel like I'm gonna throw up or shit myself, I'm not doing it. Plain and simple. I'm not going out like that. So a little insight, like Saturday, I was gonna squat 735 for a set of 5. On rep number 3, felt like I was gonna projectile vomit. I said, nah, I re-racked that shit. I'm not working through that. I'm not gonna be that motherfucker that's gonna be like on gym fails, throwing up and shit. So I was like, hell no. But what I wanted to focus on yesterday is the fact that I've been executing really good technique. One of the things that I think a lot of people say about me is that I squat high. I'm not sure. I mean, I guess it looks like I squat high, but what I wanted to re-emphasize yesterday was like, let's have good technique and bury this shit. And I felt like yesterday I did that. I did a really good job of burying my shit and being on point with what the standards are. And I think regardless of like how I squat or whatever, there's always gonna be people that are just like, oh, it's still high or whatever. But with my honest eye, when I'm looking at it and I break it down and I zoom in, I'm hitting depth, right? And I did that for all my sets and I did that for all my reps. So I'm super satisfied with that. But now it's Wednesday, sorry. Pretty much like the wackest day of the week. Had some meetings. You know, kind of discussing like the CS stuff, which is very unfortunate. I appreciate everyone reaching out and sending their recommendations and adding their little ideas of what I can and shouldn't do and shit. Appreciate that. But what makes it really difficult is that I was telling Duhan, I spent a year building this location. A lot of hard work went into actually creating Corrupted Strength, and this is like my brainchild. Like it's like my little baby. So everything in here was strategic. Like the location was strategic. The way that the place is kind of built out ended up being very strategic because when I got the location, when I first walked into the venue, I was like, okay, we can do X, Y, and Z here. And I had already the thought process how I wanted it to go, and it went out perfectly. Like if you ever been to Corrupted, this is exactly what I would want in a gym. And it's just kind of hard to find that in a very short window. Also, just understanding like warehouse space. We're not like a big gym. It's like almost 5,000 square feet total. So number one, finding a place that's 5,000-ish square feet total, getting the price range correct, and then location correct. So that it's like 3 or 4 different factors that limit the space and makes it really difficult to like move in such a short time frame. Like I'm very open to the idea of like not even like just putting everything in storage and then trying to figure out later, because for me, the gym is a place where I come to just like unwind and like not think about shit and just like be happy. So when I come in here, I'm happy, right? But I want to go to a space where I'm unhappy. So if I go to a space and I'm like, this isn't like, why the fuck are we here? If that's the attitude I'm having when I'm coming to the gym, why even have that? Like why go through the headache of building that out and having that if I don't even like it? So that's one of the biggest parts and reasons as to why we have to be very punctual and very like on point when it comes to finding this location. And I just don't want to get to a point where I'm looking for a spot just to have a spot versus finding a spot that I actually love and building that out. I'm not trying to make do, like this isn't something I'm making do with. Like training is very important to me. And knowing that people come from all around the world to Corrupted, I'm not finna just like find some like rinky-dink ass spot and like call that home just to call it home just so I could have a spot to call home. Does that make sense? So anyways, rant over. We're gonna very briefly go check out some different locations. And then we're gonna work out. Wednesdays have now become a day where I just take off. Mondays and Tuesdays are pretty strenuous, and I've adopted this new theory when it comes to one-day training, when it's almost like active recovery. So Wednesdays are my second bench day. I don't even think I'm gonna go past 264. I'll show you guys. I'll talk more about that. Duhan's arms are getting tired. So let's go look at some locations really briefly, and then work out. All right, so in the video, this is gonna look super weird because we literally just spent like the past hour driving around looking at different warehouses, literally just like physically doing that. And Duhan was driving, so like we weren't able to actually film that. So it probably looks like we just jumped from having that conversation right there to like jumping right here to having the conversation now. But now it's time to work out. Anyways, just kind of filling in the gap. We went to go look at different warehouses, trying to get different ideas. Retroactively?
I think so.
Retroactively? I'm literally trying to figure out if we need to widen the scope. There's a certain area that we're here in Houston, Stafford, Texas, and I want to stay in that area because a lot of our members are like around this area. But just judging by what's available and what's possible and what these warehouses look like, it's like, fuck, do we need to expand our search to other areas in Houston? So I'm thinking about that. But like I said, it's time to work out. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, and like I'm being 100% honest with you guys. Sometimes it's hard to work out here because I get like somewhat emotional because like, you know, the possibility of not being able to work out here in the near future. And also when I'm here, I'm always thinking about like work and I'm stressed out about like what to do next. So like it feels good, not because I'm at a different gym, but it feels good to go to a different gym because I could just work out and train and I don't have to focus on being here and what's gonna happen here. So what we're gonna do today is Wednesday, it's a fuck day anyways. We're gonna flip a coin, see where we're gonna train at. Heads here, tails out flank. So let's flip it. Are you fucking kidding me? It got caught in the light, so I couldn't even see, so let's do that again. All right. It got caught in the light again. Bro, I did it perfectly before the camera got on. I'm getting nervous, fuck. I look so goofy doing this shit. All right, for real. Maybe I need to sit down. Okay. Tails. What did I say? Tails or what?
Tails here.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, let's go to Alpha, bro. Oh my god. Nah, but I'm just being honest. Like I said, like I'm not trying to be like all sappy and shit, but sometimes it is hard to work out here, just because like once again, a lot of things are running through my mind, and the workout gets kind of lost. So I just want to work out. Gym owners are what I'm talking about. Gym owners that know that they may have to be out know what I'm talking about for real. All right, but I'm sipping on the finest. That double cup love, that perk, that muddy. Yeah. Ooh, that's that good shit. And then you already know I'm threaded out. Threaded out, that motherfucking better. You know what I'm saying? Shirt go crazy. Socks, show them the socks, show them the socks. No, show them the socks. Yeah. Perp to match the perk. Perp to match the perk. Y'all not hearing me though. All right, let's go to Alpha Lamb. I'm like uncomfortably tweaking off the pre right now. I just hit Ant and Sholly because I just realized I forgot my wrist wraps. And I was seeing if they have like some wrist wraps over in the office here, because they have an office here at Alpha Lamb. Because I would prefer not to train with no wrist wraps, but it is what it is if I have to. But we at the land. I don't come here as often. I come here every now and then. The reason why I stick to, Corrupted is because, I own the gym. I shouldn't have to explain that, right? Like, that makes sense, right? But I think it's funny because I always come here. It's like 5 minutes away from Corrupted. People are like, oh, bro, I've been needing to check out your gym. Have I said that on video before?
Every time.
Yeah, never mind. Let me shut the fuck up then. Yo, but crazy development. While we was on the way over here, Damian Lillard got traded to the motherfucking Milwaukee Bucks. Super excited about that. I'm excited because Giannis is Nigerian. I'm Nigerian. It all makes sense, bro. Like, now we have a real opportunity. I say we like I'm on the fucking Bucks. But, and I'm a Spurs fan too. I don't even know I'm bugging like this, but I like seeing Nigerians win. It's always a good thing when you can see like Naija people finish first. We don't know. I can't talk. We don't. I'm embarrassing myself. This pre-workout is fucking kicking my ass, bro. You need a pass or? No, I'm just looking because the structure of like the gym kind of changed. There used to be this big divider in the middle. Now it's not here anymore, so it's like it's observant. Whenever you own a gym, like everything is like information. So I'm just like looking. I'm like, how does this feel? There's a lot of more open space, like, you know. All right, so I said it earlier, but today's gonna be almost like an active rest day. I don't think I'm gonna go anything past 264, which is 2 reps on each side. I looked at the workout. We have a 4x4 at an RP of 7. But I've watched a couple of Joey's old videos. Joey's my coach. And he just discussed the fact that like your secondary bench day doesn't have to be anything too crazy. You're really just getting the movement out of the way. So I also not wrist wraps. I think I'm just gonna do 264 at the heaviest, focus on technique, getting some good movement in. And then if I feel good, maybe add 308 or something like that. But we're just trying to make it by. Then after that, we can do some shoulders. But like I said, yesterday took a lot out of me. One of the best squat workouts I've had like all year. But on top of that too, I did exert a lot of energy during that workout. So, and I missed a meal last night too. Like I fell asleep. So like, I feel drained as fuck, bro. I know Juwan's shaking his head. So what happened is that I ate last night super late. And I was like, fuck, I gotta eat again. And I was like, all right, let me just watch this episode. It was like, okay, I was listening to Mr. Tomo, 234. If y'all motherfuckers know who that is, you know who it is. But I was listening to him, and like, he just put me to sleep, bro. Pause. I fell asleep, and then I woke up, and I was like, fuck, man. It's like 4 in the morning. I missed my last meal of the day. And I got up, and I was like, fuck, man, I'm so skinny right now. So I ate breakfast, had meetings, and then now I'm here. But easy workout, focused on Friday, maybe have a good workout tomorrow. But just understanding my body and being able to structure and accommodate for when I feel off, or understanding like, look, hey man, just get through today's workout and focus on the next time you feel good.
Wait, I'm a baboon, I'm a tycoon. Bitches let tune, elephant in the room. I'm the shit, the perfume, I'm the salt in the room. I walk on the moon, it's like carpet the tomb. I thought you was a goon.
Yeah, we're gonna stay right there. My bones and joints feel like kind of creaky. Even when I got up, my knees were like, hey, yo. Keep it real simple today. Keep it real nice and light. So once again, you gotta adjust. There's no reason to push. My body's telling me, yo, it's gonna be a RP7 today. So nice and easy. I'm gonna be back up tomorrow, so just like cruise through today.
Listen to spitting that clinical. I'm in the delivery room, pockets pregnant, bitch trying to clip the umbilical. I ain't simple or typical, general. Nigga, I'm nuts, no genitals. I fell in love with them chemicals. I bust a few nuts and she swimming them. These niggas that tough and they feminine. Play no games, niggas not even scrimmaging. These niggas can't see me, no imagery. My pockets so fat, they hemorrhaging. Damn, that's an injury. I gotta keep the same energy. My soul of pink with that remedy. I can't rest in peace cause they digging me. Shit, big tune. I lick shots, them niggas lick wounds. Shoot up everything but the kids' room. I walk out the bank like the men's room. I got paper like I'm a Tribune. I fly bitch out like a witch broom. I run and I'm out like some gym shoes. Come all over her face, now skin smooth.
All right, so today's session's finished, wrapped it up. I just wanted to give you guys an idea of like what a mid workout looks for me. Like I said, there's some sessions I come in on bench, I don't even like hit 264. And what I want to show you guys tomorrow as well is that there may be a chance, maybe, I'm not guaranteeing it, there may be a chance that my deadlift's gonna be off tomorrow just because, once again, Tuesday, which was yesterday, we squatted 771 pounds. So we'll see how tomorrow's workout's gonna be. But typically, like when I squat crazy heavy, the deadlift that week is gonna be shit. So we're gonna see. But I've already adjusted my expectations for tomorrow's session. But like I said, I wanna give you guys a raw look of what maybe a trash workout looks for me. Today was definitely just like whatever, and then we'll see how Thursday looks. So I'll catch you guys tomorrow. We're gonna get it, we're gonna get it really early in the morning. Not really early. 9's normal, right? Maybe 8. Maybe I'll just roll out of bed and drink my pre and dip out, right? I train early as fuck. And it'll give me a chance to get a protein shake in the morning as soon as I wake up. And then, okay, cool. We'll do 8 in the morning, 8-ish. All right, I'll catch you guys tomorrow. Oh no, it's time to get it. They gotta.
Get all this shit out of the way now.
Yeah, no. I'm getting out the way. Don't worry.
When you walk through the door, you know what's happening.
I told myself today, I don't know what I'm gonna pull, I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I know like the work, the passion, the dedication is gonna be there. It's almost 8:20 in the morning, 8:30ish, and it's about to get stupid. So I haven't done this in like 2 videos, I believe, right?
What?
Like run that shit.
We did like Monday.
I didn't like run it.
Oh, yeah.
Like I didn't say like run that shit.
Yeah, no.
Maybe I don't know. But anyways, we got a very long workout today. Decided to wake up early in the morning and get to it, so you already know what the fuck it is. Duhan, run that shit.
The only competition is yourself. The only competition is yourself.
Just watching.
Come on, let's go. Yes, come on. Get it up. Pull it. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
We just finished up the workout. I'm drained. So we did the deadlift part. I'll explain the deadlift part. My technique was actually a little bit off today. When I look back at some of the sets, I noticed that my hips were rising a little bit. Wasn't too pleased about that, and I think the deadlift was just made harder than it actually had to be. Granted, I did squat 771 at the beginning of the week, so like I knew my deadlifts were gonna be affected. My deadlifts were directly impacted by how much I squat. So once again, just sloppy technique on that, and I could look back and like honestly say that I need to be better on that front. But just the fact that we were able to move 700 pounds after moving 777 or 771 on Tuesday feels good. Just gotta clean up those reps. But the following workout, the bodybuilding part was high intensity because it wasn't too satisfied with the weight deadlift point. So I was like, let's hammer back, and we did just that. My shit is like pumped all the way out. Pause. But it was a good workout, man. Jay pushed it. Ended up having a great session. Literally, like, we flew through this workout in about like an hour, which is pretty fast. We got done with the deadlift part. We started at like 8:20, 8:40. You got to look at the clock now. It's 9:20. Took us about 20 minutes for the deadlift part, 20, 30 minutes for the deadlift part, and then like another 20 to 30 for the bodybuilding part. So that's fast, man. Workout basically done in like 50 minutes. That's insane. But overall, like I said at the beginning of the video, like I wanted to hammer in technique. I think 2 days it was solid, and that's fine. But this day was a little bit off. But we'll correct that next time we pull. I think we're gonna pull back a little bit more on squat and then like focus on deadlift a little bit. But overall, really good, almost week of training. Got Friday tomorrow as well. But we're gonna cut it right here, man. I want to thank you guys for tuning into the video. Next week we have like a big interview on the Better Take podcast. It's gonna be super fun. I'll give you guys updates if we're able to find any gyms for Corrupted. I think we're gonna start actually ramping up the search process now that we've exhausted one certain option. But yeah, thank you guys for tuning in today's video. Like always, if you like today's video, please like, comment, share, and subscribe. Get better today. I'm out.